guys. It has been quite some time since I have uploaded, obviously. It's been since like March. I had my little baby nugget in February 27th. If you saw my last video, you saw that I had him at 30 weeks. And things were just crazy. That whole birth experience, which I will be doing a birth story, talking about everything that led up to, you know, my C-section with him and why I had to have him and everything that happened. But this is little Bradley. He is doing so good. He is the happiest little baby. I just love him so much, and I'm so grateful that he's done so well, and he was healthy, and I mean, healthy for a 30-weeker, and you know, all of that. But I wanted to come on here and just update you guys. A lot has happened. Bringing a new baby into the world is a lot, but I wanted to like explain why I haven't filmed or put anything up since having him. Things were just chaotic. Obviously he was in the NICU, and he was in the NICU for 2 months, and he was 2 hours away. So that was so challenging. Kyle had to go back to work. We have 2 other kids at home, so it was beyond a challenge to try to figure out how I could go be with him as much as I could, but also, you know, I needed to be here to take care of the other 2 kids while Kyle went to work. Luckily, my parents were a huge help. They would kind of stagger, you know, my mom would come and then my dad would come so that they could watch the kids while I went and stayed with him at the hospital. But they couldn't be here the whole 2 months, and so it was like, I haven't really like thought about it, but yeah, it was just one of the most trying times for sure. But since having him, you know, and then the 2 months of just navigating all of that, and I will get into the NICU experience because it was an experience to say the least. You know, Jack was in the NICU, but only for 8 days, and I was able to stay in the hospital with him, and we only had Spencer at home. Kyle had that time off of work. So that was like manageable and not terrible, and this was a whole new experience. Not only just the time that he was in there, but being so far away and having 2 other kids. And you good? You good? Anyways, we finally got him home 2 months later, and we just had so much family coming in for like months. We had, you know, my mom, my dad, Kyle's sister came with her daughter, Kyle's dad came, and it was just a lot going on. Kyle also went through his own thing and got a new job, which was a huge deal because he had been with this restaurant company for many years. He left and he is now working somewhere else, and he is so happy that he made that decision, and so am I. We are so much happier. So that's been going super well, but that was also another like thing that was just kind of going on in the midst in the past few months. And yeah, I just wanted to come on here and kind of update you guys. I think, you know, I've been feeling really good. You know, having like 3 kids at home and adjusting, he has been by far the easiest baby that I've had, and so that's been a huge help, and I have no complaints. He's been just a little angel, and yeah, things have been going good. The other 2 kids love him so much. Spencer is like his second little mommy, and it's so cute to see. So yeah, I don't know. Like, that's kind of all that's been going on. It's just been a big blur, but I am feeling like I'm finally like back to myself and have life under control as much as you can, you know, with 3 kids and all of that, but it feels really good, and I feel like I'm finally at a place where I'm like, I can breathe and manage day to day without crying and stressing, and yeah. So yeah, we've been trucking along, and I do have videos planned out. I actually am going to be working on something that I don't want to say I'm nervous about, but it is like a big deal to me, that I'm going to be making this like series of videos and putting them on the internet. But I feel like I need to share, and stay tuned for that. I'm not sure when that's coming, but it's gonna be like a series of videos, and I'm just trying to figure out how I want to go about it and when I'll be able to film, because it's like serious topics, and you know, having 3 kids, it's hard to sit down and like make, you know, serious videos without somebody needing something, or, you know, no offense, Bradley, but I can't have you sitting here smiling and distracting me. So I'm just trying to figure out what I want to do with that, but something is coming, a whole series of videos. Stay tuned for that. I will be doing my birth story and also incorporating like the NICU experience. I might do 2 separate videos for that just because it is a lot. So probably like a birth story and then a separate one talking about my NICU experience and all of that. But I also wanted to share a little story time here. During those 2 months that he was in the NICU, my dad was here pretty often. He would come a lot, and he was here. I had just gotten back from the NICU, you know, spend time with the other 2 kids and get laundry done and all that kind of stuff. And my dad took Spencer and Jack to the gym. They have like a little play care area there. So he took them. On his way back, he got hit. Somebody ran a red light and totaled the car. It was my car that he was driving. And it was just like, when they say things come in waves, I was like, things really come in waves. This is a huge tsunami, it felt like, that was just hitting me. And, you know, because we only had my car that Kyle needed his car just to get to work. And so I was like, oh my God, you know, how am I going to get to the NICU? And everybody was fine, by the way. Did I say that? I don't know if I said that. Everybody was totally fine. I mean, it was terrifying. All the airbags went off, and, you know, my dad had to like get out of the car. There was like smoke, and get the kids out of their car seats. And it was like traumatizing for him. Understandably so. I can't imagine, but it was just like another thing. Like, I was like, of course this is happening. Well, I have a baby 2 hours away in the NICU, and I'm dealing with postpartum, and not like postpartum depression or anything, but just like being in postpartum. Yeah, so that was just something else that happened, and it was a really long time until we got the car thing figured out. I'm actually driving a very old Yukon now, but it's fine. It's it gets the job done. It's huge, and it fits all the kids, and it gets me places. So that's all I need right now, and it's fine. But it did take a very long time to kind of figure out the car situation and insurance, and I had to get a rental car, you know, to get to Bradley and back, and it was just a lot. So yeah, but we are back. We are back. I'm feeling really good, feeling like myself again, and I'm really excited for the series of videos that I have planned. you know, I hope it will help some people, and I feel like I have a story to tell and I want to tell it. So there's that. I want to do more, you know, daily vlogs because I want the memories while they're, you know, they're so little, and I want those memories of them growing up. And he's just so cute, and all the kids are so great together, and yeah. So let me know if you guys have any questions for my birth story, or my NICU, you know, experience, any questions related to that, and I can put them in my videos. The next video going up after this one will be Spencer's 3rd birthday video, which she's going on 4. I mean, she'll be 4 in March, but I'm like, I can't not make her a video for her 3rd birthday. I want a video for all my kids' birthdays, so that's going up. But keep in mind, this was a long time ago. But, you know, of course, that was like another thing. Her birthday was right in the middle of the whole shebang of the NICU and him and all that. So, yeah, but we're doing good, and stay tuned for lots of fun videos and my series. And yeah, as far as he goes, he's doing great. He's growing really well. He's hitting the milestones that he's supposed to be hitting. You know, I mean, technically he's, let's see, he'll be 8 months. Yeah, he'll be 8 months on October 27th, but really he'll be, I can't even think, 5.5. So for 5.5 months old, he's perfect and doing everything he's supposed to be doing, and he's just the best little baby ever. And I'm so grateful that he's healthy, and, you know, regardless of how he got here and everything that like went wrong, I felt like could have gone wrong, and it was scary, and, you know, the unknown, and seeing him in the hospital, and it rips your heart out. And I'm beyond grateful that he is okay, and more than okay. He is so healthy, he's thriving, and sorry, but I'm getting like hair in your mouth. And we're all thriving. We are thriving as a family. Kyle's thriving at his new job. I'm so proud of him, and, you know, the other 2 kids are thriving, and it's just, things are going so good. And yeah, thank you to everybody who reached out after that last video, just wishing us well, and we really appreciate it, and we are doing very well. So stay tuned, and we'll see you in the next one. Bye.